So here's the live. Actually, last I just started the live and it's gone. I don't know why. So I'm gonna just check it again. It's working perfectly fine or not. Okay, so I don't understand that. Like, is that live? Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Coding Bus live. So I'm just checking here. Not. Why I can't see the live here, man? Why? Why it's too delay? Let's see here the coding bus. I'm just checking again here the live video, and I can't find the live actually here. OMG, what's the issue? I don't understand. That output is connected, streaming, YouTube channel is also connected, and everything is fine. So what's the actual issue? So let's wait some seconds to see. Oh, it's live, it's live, it's live. Thanks. Why it's delay? I don't understand that. That output is connected, streaming, YouTube cool channel then. Is also connected and everything. Cool then. Let's go here. So in this live we will discuss about the finding bugs in MIT App Inventor. So a lot of time we have our app, and sometimes we do some very silly and very small mistakes. Okay, and that mistakes are really very huge because we can't run our app. So sometimes it's really very basics error. So all these errors will figure it out the users, like how we can resolve that error and what we need to check like before after creating the app finalize. And once you watch my videos also, you create an amazing app and you do everything as it is, but still sometimes your app will not work. But why this happened? So sometimes we do very small errors. So today we are gonna see what these errors are, like how we can resolve it, how we can rectify it. So let's go here. So this is our app. Okay, now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just add one more horizontal arrangement, copy paste, and in the another one I'm gonna just change the background color to the this this one. Okay, and I'm gonna just make it the height is fill parent like this. So what will happen, like I'm gonna make it the width is also like this, and I'm gonna now delete this one horizontal, and I'm gonna just copy paste this one again. Okay, like copy paste like this. Now sometimes what will happen, we use the multiple layouts. Okay, and in the multiple layouts what happened, sometimes the layout we use, like we don't know even like which layout we need to display. Okay, which layout we should work. So make sure always do one thing, always check which layout actually you are working, because now I can see the both layout is same. I can't find the difference between here, but I can see only difference in the right side. Sometimes we try to hide this one, if we need to try hide this one, like this type of error we got a lot of times. Okay, because that error will show you. Sometimes I receive comments like we are not our app is not showing the game over screen. So what people do, they try to target the another layout. They should target the actual game over layout. So make sure before you start or creating the app, so you should always rename these layout, but make sure whenever you rename the layouts, always use a like this horizontal arrangement layout. So I'm gonna say here main screen, suppose this is the main screen, so main. Okay, then horizontal arrangement, and then this is the layout, like this you need to type in main. Okay, same thing you can do for the another. So this type of error one is very common. Now let's go to the block. A lot of errors comes from the block section. Okay, so let's go to the block, and you can see if you have any doubt, any question, you can ask me on the chat. I'm here. Okay, so sometimes we got an error related to the variables. So suppose I initialize the variable, suppose then value, and I define the value to 0. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just try to just display that value. Suppose here I have the label like this, go block, set that label value like this, and here, and I need to set that value this one, and I need to set that value, and on the button click I need to increase that value, suppose. Okay, so I'm going to use here one button also to increase the value, block, and here I have a one button. On button click I'm going to increase the value. So how I will try that, I will try like this, like increase the value by 1, like current value, get value this, and suppose I'm going to increase the value by 1. So in this case, whenever I click on the button, this will always display the 1 only. Okay, this will not increase the value. But what we need to change in this, I don't want to add the label. I can add the label under text also, but I don't want to add, I want to add the variable. Okay, so how we can change that value, how we can increase that value? So doing this, you need to set the value before. Okay, so make sure do this thing, okay, to increase the value like this. Then that will fetch 1, then here it will become 1, then it will be 2, 3 and 4 like this. So that's the common sometime issue. Sometimes the issue is like the timer related. So suppose I just drag and drop the timer here, sensor is here, and the sensor is like this, and sometimes people don't enable the sensor, like don't enable the timer, they try to start an app. So make sure enable the timer, and you can see sometimes we got the issue like this is the 1000 means that clock will run every second. If you want to run this in every 10 times in 1 second, so you should do like this. You want to run it 1000 times in 1 second like this, 1 lakh maybe it's a use like 1 interval like this. Okay, so like this you should try. Now what type of error you are facing? Okay, like this clock issue, layout issue, I got a comment. And okay, sometimes the issue related to the extension. See, sometimes the extension that developed for the Codular or the Thunkable, sometimes they will not work, they can't work on your MIT App Inventor. Okay, sometimes they use the layout AIA file that can't work on the MIT App Inventor because there is some other features. Okay, and Codular have some other layouts features. So you can't use the that layouts in MIT App Inventor because there is a limitation. We have the layouts, it's like we have the 5 layouts. Okay, but suppose they have a 6 layout and they have used the 6th one layout in the Codeler and they try to use that in the MIT App Inventor, so they can't use it, right? So that's sometimes. And let's do one more thing. Go to the block. Sometimes we got the error related to the conditions. Like let me show you. Like suppose someone click on this button 1, okay, and I'm gonna try to fetch the value from the Cloudways, suppose. So let's try Cloudways. Go to the designer. Let's try the database here, storage, Cloudways, and go to the block. Here we are. If you have any doubt, any question, you can ask me here. I'm just here live. Okay, so try this one, control if like this. So sometimes what will happen, we try to fetch the value like try clock TV, okay, and if tag value is there, tag value, get value, this one. So we call it like this. Okay, so what will happen, we call this on the tag and we can assign any tag, okay, like this, okay, here like this. But now we need to display that value, right? This is the tag. We need to display the value. For that we need to use here the CloudDB and code value, this one. So we try to directly fetch the value in the label like this, but that will not work. We need to use here some condition, is that actual tag is there or not. So for that we need to use the control and use the if else condition here, and under that condition we need to use that label. And you can use here the logic like this, and you can check if that whether tag value is equal to the actual tag that I needed is yes or not. If yes, it's is that, then that will display the value. So there are a lot more things. Okay, so yeah, I think it's all about it. There are a lot more things to debug, or there are a lot of things to find the errors in MIT App Inventor. In the next video, we'll see how we can find it out more, or we'll see more things about MIT App Inventor. Thank you so much for joining this live. So I'm just waiting for 2 and 3 minutes. So if you have any doubt, Henry knows. Hi Henry, how are you? So you can just comment on the here. Okay, so I'm just waiting for your comments if there's any. Okay, no, it's okay. So thank you so much for joining this live. Hello Henry. I think this live is delay sometimes. Okay, thank you so much for watching this live. Have a nice day. Safe. Bye bye.